Imagine waking up tomorrow with zero alarm clocks, zero deadlines, and zero bosses. Not because you hit the jackpot or inherited millions, but because you built a system that allows you to live life completely on your own terms. No more commuting through traffic. No more living paycheck to paycheck. Just freedom. Time freedom, location freedom, and financial freedom. You didn't win the lottery. You didn't get lucky. You followed a plan that works. And here's the shocking truth. Retiring early has nothing to do with luck and everything to do with strategy, mindset, and action. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to retire early, without luck, without a massive income, and without waiting until you're 65. And if you stay until the end, I'll reveal a mindset shift that completely changed the game for me and every early retiree I've ever met. If you're ready to escape the rat race and start building a life of freedom, make sure you subscribe to the Wealth Expansion Club and turn on notifications right now. We share practical, no-fluff strategies to help you grow your money, master your mindset, and create a life you don't need a vacation from. Let's start with a simple truth. Most people spend their entire adult lives working jobs they don't love to buy things they don't need to impress people they don't even care about. All while dreaming of someday retiring. But what if someday could be 10, 20, or even 30 years earlier than you thought? Early retirement isn't about doing nothing. It's about gaining the freedom to do only what truly matters to you. That could be traveling the world, starting a passion project, spending more time with your family, or simply not having to work to survive. The biggest obstacle isn't money, it's mindset. People believe early retirement is only for the ultra-rich. That's false. It's for the disciplined, the intentional, and the strategic. Let's bust some myths. Myth number 1, you need at least $1 million to retire early. Not true. You don't need a specific amount of money. You need enough to cover your personal expenses, sustainably. If your lifestyle is modest, your financial freedom number could be far less than you think. Myth number 2, if you retire early, you'll be bored. That's only true if you define yourself by your job. Most early retirees don't stop working. They just stop doing work they hate. They build, create, serve, and explore on their own terms. Myth number 3, early retirement is for lucky people. No, it's for people who live intentionally, save aggressively, and invest wisely. And let's not forget myth number 4. You have to live miserably today to enjoy freedom tomorrow. That's not true either. Smart early retirees learn to optimize their spending, not eliminate joy. It's not about deprivation, it's about alignment. Spending on what truly matters and cutting out what doesn't. So how do you calculate how much you actually need to retire early? The answer is the FIRE formula. Financial independence, retire early. It's simple. You take your annual expenses and multiply them by 25. If your annual spending is $35,000, your FIRE number is $875,000. Why 25? Because of the 4% rule. Decades of financial research show that if you withdraw 4% of your investments each year, your money can last for decades, even forever. So with $875,000 invested, you could safely withdraw $35,000 a year without running out of money. That's not fantasy. That's math. That number becomes your goalpost, your freedom number. And the moment your investments can pay your living expenses, work becomes optional. Now let's talk about acceleration. The fastest way to reach your FIRE number isn't just to earn more, it's to control your spending. The biggest expenses for most people fall into 3 categories: housing, transportation, and food. These are called the Big 3, and if you can reduce these even slightly, you accelerate your path to freedom. Live in a smaller place. Share housing. Move to a lower-cost city. Drive a used car instead of financing a new one. Cook at home instead of eating out every day. These choices might feel like sacrifices in the moment, but they're actually trades. You're trading short-term luxury for long-term freedom. Every dollar you don't spend is a soldier that can go to battle for your future. But frugality alone won't get you there quickly. You also need to earn more. That doesn't mean working 100 hours a week. It means increasing your value in the marketplace. Learn high-income skills like copywriting, sales, software development, or video editing. Start a side hustle. Build digital assets. Teach online. Consult. Freelance. Your income is the fuel. Your savings rate is the engine. The faster you fill the tank and the less you burn, the faster you reach financial independence. And it's not just about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. If you earn $150,000 a year and spend $140,000, you're not free. If you earn $50,000 and live on $25,000, you're on the fast track to freedom. Now let's talk about where to put your money. This isn't financial advice, but I'll show you what many early retirees actually do. First, broad market index funds like the S&P 500. These give you instant diversification, low fees, and long-term growth. They're boring, but boring is beautiful when it comes to investing. Second, real estate. Rental properties can generate steady monthly cash flow, offer tax advantages, and appreciate over time. You can start small. Even one well-managed property can change your trajectory. Third, dividend-paying stocks or ETFs. These provide income even before you sell your shares. You reinvest dividends early and eventually live off them later. Fourth, businesses or side projects that generate passive or semi-passive income. Think YouTube channels, ebooks, online courses, affiliate marketing, anything that earns while you sleep. These digital assets are scalable and can multiply your progress. And fifth, REITs, real estate investment trusts. They allow you to own fractional shares of income-producing property without the hassle of being a landlord. Here's a reality check. None of this happens overnight. But with a plan, discipline, and consistent action, early retirement becomes not just possible, but predictable. It might take 5, 10, or 15 years depending on where you're starting from. But even if it takes 15 years, ask yourself, would you rather work 15 more years and retire forever, or work 40 years and maybe retire at 65? Time is your most valuable asset. Use it wisely. Every year you delay starting is a year you delay freedom. Let's map out a simple 5-step plan you can follow starting today. Step 1. Know your numbers. Track your spending, calculate your FIRE number, and set a clear target. Step 2. Cut unnecessary expenses, especially in the big 3. Remember, small changes compound over time. Step 3. Increase your income. Start a side hustle, negotiate your salary, or develop new skills. Step 4. Save and invest the difference. Automate your investments into assets that grow and pay you. Step 5. Repeat and refine. Review your progress every 3 to 6 months, adjust as needed, and stay focused on the goal. Most people overestimate what they can do in a month and underestimate what they can do in a decade. But there's one more piece. Mindset. People who retire early see money differently. They don't see it as something to spend. They see it as something to buy freedom. They don't live like everyone else. They don't chase the newest gadgets or the biggest houses. They chase peace of mind. They don't ask, can I afford this? They ask, is this worth delaying my freedom? That shift changes everything. They understand that wealth isn't about having more stuff. It's about having more options. And with that mindset, every decision becomes easier. Every dollar becomes powerful. Every step becomes progress. Here's something most early retirees will tell you. It's not about escaping work. It's about escaping forced work. When you have the freedom to say no, You finally get to choose your yes. That's the essence of financial independence. Freedom of choice, freedom of time, freedom of mind. If you're still watching, you're not like most people. You're ready to build something better. So here's your next step. Subscribe to the Wealth Expansion Club and turn on the notification bell. We're building a community of people who don't just want to get rich. We want to live rich on purpose. You don't need a lottery ticket. You need a plan. And now you have one. Thanks for watching, and remember, freedom is not a dream. It's a decision. Make yours today.